In this short video, I'm going to tell you how to get started with Edgy. You will learn how to use Edgy to write a simple program to create a network or graph. Edgy is a visual programming language. It's based on Snap from the University of California, Berkeley. It's called Snap because we're going to be programming using blocks which snap together. We will see how to write an Edgy program to create a network or graph. We'll use blocks to add nodes and edges. Here's the URL for Edgy. Note that the software is still under development, so what you see might look slightly different to what's in this video. Okay, let's get started. Please pause the video now and open the above URL in a web browser and then come back to the video. Here is the web page for Edgy. On the top left, you'll see the File menu, the Settings menu, collection of tabs. Click on a tab to see different programming blocks. Blocks have various colors and shapes that will be explained later. The middle area of the screen is where we will do our programming. The top right area, the stage, is where our network or graph will be displayed. You can ignore the bottom right area for now. If you haven't done so already, please load Edgy into your web browser and follow along while I show you how to write a simple program. The first task when learning a programming language is to write a little program that says "Hello World." So we will write a program that makes a graph containing two nodes, one called Hello and one called World, and adds an edge between them. You might want to pause this video while you do it yourself. The first step is to click on the Nodes tab, if you haven't already, and get the Add Node block. Now we will create a node called Hello. Click on the node, just once, not a double click, and see that the node Hello has been created on the stage. Now let's do this again for World. By now you should have two nodes on the stage, Hello and World. Now we want to add an edge, so click on the Edges tab and get out the edge block and fill it in. We want to create an edge from Hello to World. I typed the tab to move between the two fields. Next we want to add the edge to the stage. And we need to insert the edge block inside the Add Edge block, like so. Note that we can use the mouse to move the nodes around or to pan the stage, and I can use the mouse scroll bar to zoom. Zooming in and out. Be careful where you position the mouse to do this. If I zoom in from here, the graph will disappear off to the left. Let me zoom back in. That was fun. Let's clear the graph so that we can do it again. For this we need to go to the Network tab and get a new graph block. So now we've got 4 blocks: New Graph, Add Node, Add Node, Add Edge. Notice that we were able to run a block or execute the block just by clicking on it once. But now take a closer look at these blocks and see that they contain little indentations. We can fit them together. Let's do this to make our program. Like so. Click anywhere to run the whole thing. We can make our program look a bit more official by getting a special block from the Control tab. the when flag clicked block. Let's attach it to our program. Now, when we click the flag, the program is executed. Just as we can put blocks together, we can also pull them apart. So let's do that and edit our Hello World program slightly. Remember to keep pausing the video as needed so you can try this for yourself. This time we'll create a directed graph. We'd like to have an edge pointing from hello to world and not the other way around. After all, this is a Hello World program, not a World Hello program. So let's go to the Network tab again and get the new digraph block. Let's discard the new graph block. We can right-click on it to delete it, or we can simply drag it to the left. The other change is to create the two nodes in a single step. Notice how there are little triangles in the Add Node block. I'm going to click on the right triangle to add another slot to this block. Now let's add the word world there. Now we can delete our second Add Node block. Finally, let's join our blocks into a program and try it out. Now we can make the code even shorter. Let's remove the Add Node block and see what happens. So, just for convenience, if you ever add an edge which mentions nodes that don't exist yet, the nodes will also be added. The last step is to save our program so we can use it later. We use the File menu, Save As, and give a name to our program. And click Save. Now it will be saved in the browser's cache, and you can open it again later. It's fine to quit the web browser. So long as you don't clear the cache, your program will be there. You can also export your project as an XML file and save it to your computer's hard drive. Now you can access your program from a different machine or share it with others. For now, if you've been following along with your own copy of Edgy, congratulations, you've written your first program. I encourage you to extend your program. Think of a short sentence and create a directed graph with one node per word, like this one.